Hello Taurus, Elsie here with a bonus read, my bull gang. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. As you do, thank you so much. If this is your very first time here, by the way, if you are coming in on this as a very first reading, thank you for taking a chance at 10 of Cups Tarot. We are quite a community here. We like to be in the comments, and so do I. So if you are here and you would like to stay, I hope you will subscribe. And for those of you who always come here, my ride or dies, thank you so much for helping me grow this channel. I really do appreciate your loyalty. You are fiercely loyal Taurus. I really appreciate you. Here we go. I come here and I give a bonus read a few times a week for you, Taurus, because y'all eat up my readings so quickly. And I am here to give you a bonus read. Now, if you've been here before, you know that I don't date or time these. And if you if this resonates with you, it might resonate with you in the present moment or in the future. This is my intention as I drop these cards, is that they will be predictions. All right, Taurus, let's find out what's going on. Ooh. All right, well, that's a good place to start. We got justice. Justice is here. Karmic justice here. Things are about, the truth is about to come out, or something is about to be said in your favor here. Ooh, look at that. We've got Gemini. Gemini's on the run. Somebody is charging in to give you the truth, Taurus. There is somebody here who's being very brave and courageous. Yeah. Open up and let the words fall out. I want to see you be brave. That's Sarah Bareilles. There is somebody who's coming in to be brave because wouldn't say that they want it, but I think that they need it. I think that they need the justice here. You can see that you're both holding a sword, though. I just want to say that this might be a little bit combative. Look, the Knight of Swords isn't really caring about what you think when they arrive. You know, the Knight of Swords is the one who is, really quick on their arrival and departures. They're just there to seize the moment, to throw it all, whatever is in their mind, they're going to empty it out on you. And this person is brave and courageous, but a little bit rebellious. They don't really care if you're ready for what they've got to say. And I want to say that justice is holding up a sword to the Knight of Swords. So there could be some burdens that has been lingering with you and somebody here. But somebody here is charging in to tell you something that I think that you've always known. I think you're in the best position, though. I want to say, like, this person is like, look, I'm okay. I've got the sword of truth. I've got my own truth. If you want to tell me more truth, that's fine. This person's also got a sword in the air, but it looks like you're sitting pretty there. It's like you don't really even... The eyes are closed. You don't really even have to look at it. You've already got your balance intuitively. And you don't really even have to look at the scales and say, are they balanced? Let's measure them. I don't think you have to do that, Taurus. Intuitively, you already have your balance. I think someone's coming in to shake your balance. I'm just saying. We've got the Page of Cups. Interesting. Taurus, it's somebody who I feel that you felt that there was unrequited love with. And what I mean by that is maybe you had feelings for someone and shared that, but they didn't share it back to you. They didn't give you what you were putting out here. The Page of Cups in the reverse is somebody who is unapologetic. Yeah. They were unapologetic about not answering you. I feel like you told this person, look, I'm kind of sweet on you, or I do have feelings for you. And I feel like they just nothinged you. Like they didn't answer, or if they did, it was unrequited. It was like somebody's like, I don't have the same feelings. That's what it feels like here. I think it grew you to justice. I'm just going to say, whatever it is, I think it grew you to be this balanced person here. But I did say at the beginning, something's going to be said in your favor. So I have a feeling someone's about to change their mind or has changed their mind. This tells me that it could be in the future that they change their mind here. We do have the High Priestess. We have the Hanged Man. We've got some major arcanas here, right? And when the major arcana show up, my friend, you cannot sidestep them. This stuff is going down, and you're just going to have to respond or react. That's the only thing that you can do. I want to say that there's been a silence between you and somebody for quite some time, that maybe after you offered them the cup and they denied it, or they decided that they weren't going to fulfill your wishes of, filling the cup. I feel like the High Priestess ensues here. I want to say that the High Priestess is also someone who is very sort of educated in the realm of spirituality. This person's very balanced and they're very deep. This person is always in co-creation with the universe, is always connected in mystery, and it feels like you kind of turn your back on this person. They could be a Gemini. They don't have to be. We have Libra, Pisces, and Pisces again here. It is all about the intuition, though. I feel like your intuition is on high, and I feel like you know that this person is on the way back. It feels like with the Hanged Man energy that somebody's got a different perspective. It almost feels like a change of perspective. Someone is no longer in their own perception, because perception is like, I only see things the way I see them. Perspective is now I see it the way you see it. I see it from the way they see it, or I'm willing to look at it from another point of view. So it feels like there is somebody here who is charging back in, and they do have a different point of view. And I think it's because you gave them the silence, Taurus, that you just disconnected from them and gave them silence. But when they come back in and they see how balanced you are, how deeply spiritual you are, I feel like this person raises their sword to say something, and you're like, nah, brah, I've got my sword in the air. I got something to say to you. That's what it feels like here. It feels like you're the one that's all bossed up, and this person's sort of in the night energy, and it feels like there is some sort of a difference of opinion, or maybe a difference of level of vibration, I want to say, that you're into sort of truth and justice and karmic balance and all of that, and this person's coming in with this sword. They're kind of coming in to crash into your life here. We do have the King of Swords. It's fallen out on their side. This is the challenge, okay? The challenge is that we are going to have this conversation that is going to be very clear, concise and transparent, almost at a cringe level of honesty. And I feel like you're no longer have a fear of losing anyone. That's what it feels like. You're holding up the sword and saying, no, I'm going to give you my truth. You're going to hear what I got to say. I'm giving you some clarity. And I feel like there isn't a moment here where this could really go off the rails, because we do have 3 swords involved, and that is heartbreak and disappointment. So the thing is, I don't think you care. I don't think you give a fuck. I don't think you really care. Because when the King of Swords shows up, that's really confident, bossed up energy. That's like, I'm here to say the things that I have to say that are true, and if you don't like them, that's not my problem. That's a you problem. That's not a King of Swords problem. Oh my God, I love Aquarius energy. This is also Libra and Gemini energy, because we are in a reading that is general, right? Take it as it resonates here, all of it, right? All right. Who is this Knight of Swords here? Tell me about this Knight of Swords, and what might they want to say to Taurus, please? I'm thinking about you, David John, when you said you're going back into hiding. I think you need to go into hiding, my friend. Otherwise, you're going to end up in some sort of an argument. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which tells me that this person is racing in to give you reciprocity. Well, goody on them, because I don't know that you're ready to listen. It's cracking me up. Cracking me up. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles. So it feels like yes, there is somebody here who is taking what you were given out. Like, I want to say that you gave them and gave them and gave them. It's about somebody who's being really charitable, right? But the thing is that people who are givers have to have limits, because the takers don't have any limits. And it feels like somebody now has decided, after a while, that they now want to give you some reciprocity. They now want to even the playing field here. They want a sturdy, stable relationship with you. This is a person who is coming in to tell you, I understand the 4 of Wands now. I understand that we are soulmates, that we're connected in a way that we can never let go of each other. And the 4 of Wands is 1111. It's like somebody has woken up. They've realized now what they gave up back there, what they gave up right here. We do have the Ace of Swords. Yep, this person, again, the Ace of Swords. I've been talking about that, right? The Ace of Swords. I want to say that 1, 2, 3, 4 swords tells me that somebody's been healing. So I think that the reason that this person is coming in is because they have been healing. And they don't like that there's been spotty to no communication with you. And I feel like this person is someone who has gained some clarity about the 4 of Wands. They now know Spiritually, they're connected to you. They now know that they do want a solid, stable, but exciting environment. Maybe they want you to move in. It feels like someone's ready to give you the reciprocity, all of it. But what are you going to say? Because I think you are the justice energy that I'm talking about here. That's what it feels like. Tell me about justice. We have the Ace of Wands. You're like, good. Look, I'm good on my own. I am on a new path of passion. I'm excited about it. I'm being very creative. I just want to say, why am I giggling so much? I just want to say, look, like the Ace of Wands is giving the side eye to the Knight of Swords, right? I feel like this is like, I don't really know that I need you in my life anymore. Maybe I did back there, but I don't really know that I need you in my life anymore because I'm already on a new path. And it doesn't mean you have to be on a path with anyone. Maybe you're just doing it on your own. We do have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, you have lots of opportunities. You have lots of opportunities coming at you, and you've chosen not to take those opportunities, or maybe some of them you will. But the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands tells me that there is some sort of new passionate path, an opportunity to get onto a new passionate path that is coming to you. And there it is, the Wheel of Fortune. What? I love it. Look at that. We do have the Two of Swords in the distance here. The Wheel of Fortune is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. This is divine timing. This is, things are changing. You know what I think has changed, Taurus? Your mind. I really do feel that you have changed your mind. You've changed your mind. You've changed the way you are with truth. You're no longer worried about losing people from your life by being painfully honest, and you realize that there is a lot here coming for you. This is a lot of beautiful stuff to be dragging through with the, you know, I feel like the wheel is coming by and scooping up the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, and you have some brand new prospects on the horizon. Now, maybe they haven't shown up yet, but I do feel like they are coming in the future because you're open to it. But I also feel like it's because you've now cleared your karmic balance here. You've cleaned your karma, you've cleared it, and I feel like you're now more in balance than you've ever been. Tell me about the Page of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm not sharing anymore. That's what that says to me. I'm not down for it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not taking your opportunity for a long-term relationship. You snooze, you lose. You told me that you were not interested in this energy that I was giving to you. I feel like you were ready to give them everything, Taurus. And that's who you are, right? You're loyal. You are someone who is very charitable. You love to buy things for people. That's not your only love language, but I feel like you are financially well off. Your life is good. I feel like you are very happy, grounded, solid, sturdy in this place. I feel like you have a lot of opportunities coming because the King of Pentacles doesn't really at this point even have to manifest. The energy is coming to the king. You don't even have to go out looking for anything to make you happy or make you solid or grounded. I feel like opportunities keep coming to you, but I feel like you're like, nope, I don't want to share this with you. No, I've made a decision. You decided to betray me. You decided that. And I feel like with this Page of Cups in the reverse, it almost feels like it was swords like you maybe said to this person, you know, I really like you. Like maybe we should get together. And they're like, no, no. Like it feels like it was like like they really jabbed you with a sword. That's what it feels like. And so now that you're in a position where things are going really great for you here, you've got fated changes going on. It's divine timing and things are really about to move in a fortunate way for you. It feels like this Ten of Swords is like, no, thank you. I'm in charge now. I'm the one who's making the rules. I'm the one who's making the decisions. I'm solid. I have my own foundation. I run my own empire, practicing world domination. Like, I feel like you're like, no, at this point, I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like you're going to leave someone in the Hanged Man energy. They're coming in saying, look, I understand your perspective. I get that you're spiritual. And you're like, no. Tell me about the Hanged Man. You're happy on your own here. You're really happy on your own. You have all sorts of opportunities coming at you. New things are opening for you. New paths are opening for you. And just because I feel like you're happy, I feel like you're happy and you're manifesting it, that you're no longer stuck it feels like here. You've got the Four of Cups. You're contemplating your next move here. And I think your next move is, in fact, world domination. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Look, the Ace of Pentacles changes your life, right? Abundance is a big word, and it covers a lot of shit. And it could be love. It could be money. It could be a job. It could be a new house you're building. It feels like you're okay on your own. And this person, I feel like they've lost their chance with you, honestly. Yep. I feel like they've lost the chance with you. I feel like you've been silent with this person. I feel as though you are the magician now, and it feels like you are quelching your worries, like you're squishing them. I feel like you have a knowing because of the Pisces energy. You know that the Lovers is going to show up for you. Maybe there are times when maybe you're a little bit worried. But I think that what this is saying here is that with the Magician energy and the Nine of Swords, that you've actually broken a cycle here. And the cycle is you're no longer scared to be alone by yourself, Taurus. And so you've decided that you're going to stay in this silence in your peaceful place. And it feels like with the Magician, I feel like you pull out the Ace of Swords, which we haven't seen yet, but is in the hand of the King, and you cut out these worries. I feel like you now know your worth, and you are no longer worried about love. I don't think this is your focus anymore. I think your focus is on you. I think it's this. I think it's your pentacle world. Growing your pentacles. You're not willing to share with this person anymore, and they lost out because they didn't only tell you, no, I'm not interested in a relationship. It's unrequited, which means they're like, no, what are you talking about? I don't have those feelings. And I think they did it in a swords kind of way that made you feel very betrayed. Tell me about the King of Swords here. This feels like your bossed up energy. I'm just saying. The King of Swords. We do have the Nine of Wands. We do have the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. Yep, you're like, nah, bro. Nope. Do you understand that I'm the Hierophant? That I have a higher calling in this life, and that higher calling doesn't include you. I feel like you're cutting out somebody here. And we do have the Six of Cups in the reverse, which is like, I thought I knew you, and I don't know you at all, because somebody who is really my soulmate isn't going to do that to me. Somebody's not going to betray me. And we have the Nine of Wands here. And the Nine of Wands in the upright and the Six of Cups is like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired of people trying to take advantage of me, putting their burdens on me, and not understanding that I also come from a place where I've been hurt a lot. And all of these Nine Wands have taught me lessons. And the thing I realized with clarity, great clarity, and I'm about to tell you right now, is I don't believe this is a soulmate connection for a minute. I don't believe that. And even if it is a soulmate connection, I feel like you feel you didn't know this person at all. I feel like with the Hierophant being here, it's quite fitting, right? I want to say that you are the person that that is someone that people listen to. When you speak, they listen. When you walk into a room, they understand that you're there. You understand that you're being held to a higher standard than other people. And this is a lesson learned. The Hierophant is the Hierophant because they are learning lessons. And I feel like you just speak it out to this person. They're standing here wanting you to get in their boat. I feel like they're finally emotionally available, and you're like, no, thank you. Tell me what the outcome is here, please, for Taurus. Yep, there you are. Single, on your own. Balanced, looking beautiful. Getting along with animals in the neighborhood. Maybe. The bluebird here. Is that a bluebird? Yeah, it is. You're abundant. You're beautiful. You're adorned. You're solid, you're grounded, you're confident, and you really don't need anybody else. You got your boundaries high. You've tightened up your boundaries here, and you'll let people in at will, but I feel like you're not letting this person in. They're trying to get into your boundaries, and you're like, no, I've gained wisdom over this situation. I've learned my lesson. No, thank you. You, my friend, are toxic. No thanks. I'm going to leave it right there, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. I will come back and do more readings for you because I love you guys. See you on the weekend. Love you. Bye.